I wanted to review this guy for a long time, but I just didn't have the card, so now that I finally have it, here we go. I think this card has completely changed the game, and I'm going to show you exactly why. First off, Naturia decks. Naturia Cherries becomes a much better card, just based on the fact that it's a 1-star tuner that pretty much guarantees that it'll stay on the field because it can grab up to 2 from your deck when it's killed in battle. So that's pretty hot. Dandelion, which creates 2 1-star tokens when it's sent to the graveyard. So you can send to the graveyard a number of ways. You can use Quick Draw, which works really well, obviously. Then you have 1-for-1, which actually gets you a 1-star out from the deck. So even if this is all you have in your hand, you can go 1-for-1 Dandelion. You get your 2 tokens, Glow Bulb. Then you go Synchro, Formula Synchron, send top card from your deck to the grave, get back Glow Bulb, Synchro again, and I'm waiting on my other 2 formulas right now, but you'd have another formula out, and you'd get to draw 2 cards from that, so that's pretty hot. You can also use Foolish. Foolish becomes a lot better now that, like, Foolish is a -1 in some decks. In some decks it's just a 1-for-1, like it's a wolf if people run in Light's Horn, things like that. Sometimes it's just a setup. It's good in Infernities because you're getting rid of your hands and you're sending things to the grave, but I think Foolish really shines in any sort of plant-based deck that can get out formula, because you can either send Dandelion and again you get 2 tokens, or you could send Glow Bulb, send a top card from your deck to the graveyard, and then you have Glow Bulb back on the field. So this card becomes more than just a -1. So there's that. It gives whole new life to 1-star tuners that are in your hand. So Spore is kind of one of those cards that you don't really want to normal summon. You'd rather just mill it off, generally. So one of my favorite plays is go 1-for-1 with Dandelion. It doesn't always have to be Dandelion, but in this case it does have to be, and obviously that's most ideal. You go 1-for-1 with Dandelion. You can bring out a Spore if you've already gone for your Glow Bulb. You're going to get your 2 tokens. Now you can Synchro, go Formula Synchron, you get to draw a card. Now this play depends on you having a Gigaplant in the grave, but that's not really difficult with double Lone Fires. So Gigaplant, remove from play, you can get back your Spore, and now you can go, this is level 7 now, now you can go Stardust Dragon, so you have your big powerful monster. So Stardust Dragon can put in work, and then you can just settle this, and then during your opponent's main phase, if you feel like they're going to be able to target Stardust or Formula Synchron, you just sync up for Shooting Star. Other option is going Formula Synchron again. You get to draw a card, then go Formula Synchron, then have Spore remove the Dandelion that's in the grave. If you feel like removing your Dandelion, it's usually not a big deal once you get this type of field going on. Sometimes you have double Dandelion circulating around, so now you have Spore out. Then you go Spore level 4 token, you get level 5, then you go Catastor. Catastor's a pretty big guy, and once again, if there's any threat, you just sync Black Rose, Blowfield. This is one of those cards where he's either the format's too quick for him, or he's really, really good, and I think with Formula now, Sangan can help you set up your Quick Draw Dandelion plays a lot quicker, can get you your Naturia Cherries, because a Cherries face down first turn or second turn or whatever means that your opponent, if they're aggressive enough, is going to attack it. You're going to get 2 Cherries face down. Then any time that you can send Dandy to the grave, so say you do it with a Quick Draw, you're sending Dandy to the grave, you're getting Quick Draw out, you're getting 2 more tokens. Sorry, it's getting messy here, but a lot of plays you can make. Now you have pretty interesting options actually. You can either go double formula and see what you draw into for quick draw, which completely depends on your hand, but you know you're doing this, at least. You're getting out formula, you're drawing a card. Now what you can do, which is kind of cool, is obviously the regular Drill Warrior play. And off of this, you can get Stardust. If you have another Dandelion in your hands, whenever you decide to use his effect, you're going to get tokens back. You can get out another formula, and you just keep drawing. And then obviously, because it's plants, you're going to run 3 Pot of Avarice. So whenever you're out of formulas, and you like finish beating your opponent over the head, you're just going to recycle everything. So I think this card's amazing because not only can you get out Shooting Star and Scar and Nova with it, which are amazing cards,